Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill.
Set to kick off.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Griffin steps away to it. And right away, he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Following the fumble recovery, Hill. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Charles Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Hill off the bootleg. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They go play fake, and it's Hill out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Toss left to Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now Griffin on 1st down. Flushed out right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jennings now on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 84 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Keeps the score Jets 7, Dolphins 6.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 11 now. Hill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Long night.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Jets 7, Dolphins 6.
On 2nd and 9, Hill. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
This will be taken at the 10. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Elliott a 1st down and more. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
What a play. What a play.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Opted to run for it. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Charles Johnson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, Hill.
Oh, good way to read that shit, Deion Jones. That's tutty.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack.
Keeps the score. Dolphins 18. Jets 7.
Look at it right now.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
I'll put this. I gotta start that.
Looking to throw again on second down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Hill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. And again, it's Hill. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
I'm playing that shit, bro. I'm playing that shit with a lineman. He think I'm gonna rush him to drop back.
Hill throwing once more. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's my pick.
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead,
I
it's
just baited that
incomplete.
nigga so hard, bro. You can't kick me field goal.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I'm doing the same thing to this. You got ball in the road right there.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Hill on first down. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Get off of
and
me.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
Get off of me.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu.
Get off of me.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own
I wish I would have took that put back right there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Off of play action, Hill. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this. It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He'll buy some time right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
You got to check that user.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. It's Hill. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Rolling to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always.
They quit? Why the fuck would they quit? Why the fuck they quit? They just wanted to score on us right quick.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his
I definitely
spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat in the head, like a beat across like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down and air in the scene. I feel just like a Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soul, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't even. I'm always cheesing cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. Shake a pig, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
You should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in.
Yeah, I'm in the new season. I was 1-0. I mean, I was 0-0. The first game, I got frozen.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They gonna pick that play, bro? What the hell? Oh, there's somebody playoff man on there. There's somebody line.
Operating from the gun, Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this will wind up as Saints' 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
And
so after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Tackled at the 40-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. 10-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. And he's going to go down again.
Why you on my ass like
Surprising
that,
move here on the opening drive
is
of
that?
the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
This nigga 99 for what? Look at him, bro. Trash ass nigga. I should have pointed that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now for Benny Snell. Jerry Hughes on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The 17-yard line.
Carr's going to keep this. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Damn. Man, sack and shit, man.
Derrick Henry. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Bro, it's a heater, bro. Why would you play?
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sean Randall. And the Saints will have the football back.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because To me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Flush to his right. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Was Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Griffin. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
On third down, Griffin being chased out left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, I ain't going in. I went to crossbar. If I would have got an accurate kick, that motherfucker might would have won it.
Things considered a pretty good kick.
That motherfucker might would have won it if I would have got an accurate
crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Brought down by
A gain of 3, second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Michael.
Oh, let's go, Deion Jones.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Griffin eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I'm on the 47.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. This is Johnson. He's got it. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. at the Seahawks' 28-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Saints first down.
To throw is RG3. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone.
They definitely blitz everybody. They
ran me out of that. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up.
I threw that motherfucker
to get some
away.
Points on the board before the half.
He's wide open.
And throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Again on second and 10, it's Griffin. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Operating from the gun, Griffin. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kids
are I ain't gonna lie, nigga, whole time, nigga, panic like hole.
A
nigga,
fairly short kick from the 14.
That's
take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Threw that whole way. I ain't want to
time
fire that
quickly
hole. That
fading here in the
motherfucker
second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Throwing on second and long. Carr, he's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
Third down.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Buying time to his left.
Let's go, bro.
Once and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Troy Polamalu with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The tackle made.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 3 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
Niggas clicking on niggas.
Throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Oh, my God.
Their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. John Randall, his 2nd sack of the night.
Back at the 39-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Carr eluding the pressure right. Right side complete. That's Woods. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Carr completes it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden. Carr to throw again. This is caught. Gronkowski. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The ball carrier brought down just shy of the goal.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Got him.
And for a 3rd time,
Ball game.
He's
I need to get my swag right there.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
They ain't ready for us.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
Turn up.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
So it's what, 2 playoff games?
You said we want 2 playoff games?
Yeah, is that it? One. Like it was an R, but, you know, divisional and
somebody division?
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
Walker in the division like
bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Touch a macho with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They run for the first time with Benny Snell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Trying to run for it with Snell.
Whoa, I'm still there.
Across midfield and inside the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Griffin. Flushed out right.
Wow.
And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
Yes, I got Clowney checking the backer, bro. That's a tight end.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
almost done it.
Here's Snell on third down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You're talking about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Griffin escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play that time on the catch and run. 49 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Strong, the fullback.
Nigga, that can't be, that's cheese, bro. We gotta run that shit more.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Let's see if we can do that again.
Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
There, yeah.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
So we got 4-3 minutes in the 2nd quarter, and we get ball.
Titans 3.
Yeah, we get barred too.
We get ball and we're kicking it again already.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now on 2nd and 13, Griffin. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Travis Kelce.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Like that. If he looked like he wanted to, he wanted the hole.
Trying to get it with Snell.
No,
he won't get there.
They
stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Griffin to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket. Got to the sticks and picked up the 1st down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And Jennings has it. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with Strong, the fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it was scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They'll let Elliott try to run it.
Oh, why is he spinning? I'm not even trying to go.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation. But who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open. From the 2-yard line, you can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive.
I don't know why that nigga was spinning, though. I didn't spin. I didn't press circle.
The kickoff team on the field now as
definitely
they will
wasn't
send
trying to
this
spin
one
into
away.
hella niggas, bro. Definitely.
Booted out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they... He's got a man, complete! And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10, once again, Griffin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Don't let them breathe.
Man, trying to get lights.
Once again, Griffin.
Whoa.
Complete.
Fuck,
And
bro.
into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Dumb as shit, bro.
Brandon
You wasted 1 second on the clock.
43
Break a tackle
yards.
and
And the Titans are able to
shit.
make this a close game again.
Niggas.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I ain't gonna do too much, though. Hey, follow the block sideline.
Jennings now on the return. And
And
able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10.
That shit is nice.
25-yard line.
So I'm looking at it, I'm like, whoa. I can at least get to the 40.
You
At least the 40.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to fire one, deep left sideline.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Really trying to play. I ain't trying to shoot shit, but I ain't
Yards to go.
pick six before halftime.
Yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions.
That
And
ran
that has him
Johnson's
staring
route
at a
just
3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin.
Command up.
How the fuck is
And that
he?
is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, he's so wide, bro.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That nigga just looking at the ball.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
With the score.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Whoa. That was not going to go good right there.
From the gun, Griffin forced out to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels,
if it's there, yeah, like
can hit you,
you saw a nigga was
behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Pick you up, you gonna be
so
wild.
3rd and 2. This quite
yeah, but like I just got picked up right there.
Operating from the gun, Griffin steps away to his left, and that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Identify my man,
made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
If I could have threw that a little earlier, you would have had that. That was on me.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
You got his stick with a 35,
he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's a hit stick right there. Madden, you got to stop what the fuck you doing.
It would have been crazy if niggas hurdled right there. That should have been crazy.
If I fumbled that though right there, that shit, nah, I wasn't going to hurdle number 50 right there. That shit was
oh, fuck no. I was like, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, that shit definitely crazy.
Like just the animation.
Toss left to Elliott. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Niggas was on that. I just couldn't get
You certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go to Elliott again. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We see a strong toss. We can do 2 fullbacks.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Griffin. Under pressure, and down he goes. They send him back at the 36. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what was being shown by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Niggas definitely been able to hit someone for free.
It's 16-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit
right on the
very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job.
If I was on receiver, they probably would have boned that shit,
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is...
Feel me? Like, niggas be sneaking at the back.
Exchange, you know, happy and cool, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did some good.
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled.
As that ball got away,
let's go!
And he saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain.
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know
let's
what was
go,
going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Deflator. Smoked them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap,
That
turns
nigga
around,
fumbled that hoe.
tosses it to
Like
the
an egg
tailback.
underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, literally with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an
Single
option-type
throwaway.
play, and you pitch it out there to
That's
the
what I was
trailing
saying.
back.
Goes end over end like a field
Yeah,
goal.
where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips
R1.
end over end slowly
Good
and
pass.
delicately to your running back.
And he's
Very
got
cold.
it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
They had to have been running man, and he was sitting with my man, didn't even run to the other side of the ball.
That's what happened on that toss play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I bet he didn't let the whole run even fall to the line.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Sorry, sure. He had this one before the game. All time, boy, that nigga fumble.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's Snell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the gun on 3rd down. Griffin complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Now Griffin on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense.
I'm going to put him on 15.
And here's another example on that last play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd
Yeah, that
down.
looks so bone.
Yesterday when I sent you that screenshot when I was 600 and 30-something.
To throw again. Griffin. And he's taken down here by the Saints. John Randall, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Give me that pick.
Bro,
For the football, and it's
0-15 is so OP.
USC man Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
If
back.
niggas not really towards him, bro.
Quit. I knew they was going to quit.
That 0-15 was so bones. It really makes a nigga have to beat you over the top.
Everybody chill out, bro.
I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on the crowd, got 1,000
Maybe I'm 4 now. Yeah.
Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I crashed. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. You really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up.
But my shit's changing. Are you changing? Oh, I'm in. Never mind, that's weird. That's scary. That's very scary.
What? His top 3?
Yeah,
What is
it's
his top
only
3?
him. RG3. I'll go and take it. 99. RG3, Rieger, and another. I think he got golden ticket. He had Sims, gold 99, gold ticket.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
On first down, Archer. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you're
trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker, and his guys will...
He gonna quit. I knew he was gonna quit.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on
Nigga throw a
fire.
pick.
He had nobody to throw
I
to.
can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you
shoot and kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When they touching the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't trust you.
Niggas look real different out there, except that RG3. Niggas on fat win streak, they're getting a lot of home games.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
That big ass nigga got dunked on.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Griffin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brought down by Darius Slay.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They'll try and run it with a fullback.
Oh my God! My fullback just lost that hole.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
See if you can't see how many people on this.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Give Elliott a route.
Griffin sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Shit would have been wired if a nigga had a route.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
He's so tired.
From the gun, Griffin eluding the pressure right. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd
we
and
should
short,
have
they
a
let the
fullback
throw
right
for
there.
it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. Left him marching down the field, only getting 3 there. Kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points will put on the board.
Probably like that nigga wouldn't have got that hoe. Not right there. No, like I definitely would have took the 3 on 4.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That hole just got it down the field right now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Dolphins 3, Bears 0.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
All over that
he'll
shit.
get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
I'm biting all
to
this
this point, I've been impressed with the work
too.
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to find Diggs.
Come on,
First down so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's J.J. Watt. The big boys snagging one. You don't see that.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
14-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's second down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. On 1st down, Griffin dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Griffin flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Makes the score.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for DJ Moore.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Jennings now on the return. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with it.
Now look out, Griffin hit.
I'm throwing it away!
But I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Look at that, follow me. They probably got blown up more.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
I'm jumping in.
He fires one that's intercepted.
I don't got time for you to do what you want, bro. I'm getting fucking rushed. If you would just stay on the route, bro. You just went way off the route.
Quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force
Look at
the
out the
star
pocket.
receiver
Like, what
to
do you
make a
mean? What you
play.
want me to do at that
Sometimes
point?
whether he's open or not. And I think this time
I'm scrambling.
it was definitely an or not.
You want me to just stop and then wait for you to do whatever you want and then throw it? That shit gonna be a sack.
With the safety's coming down on me.
Yeah, it's man up. Just catch it.
One tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm out of the pocket. I just scramble out of the pocket. Almost about to get illegal for a pass.
It takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up. And the reinforcements,
yeah, you got open when it was fucking chip because it's not going right there. That's how you open. It's not even right there.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion, and even 20 yards. Operating from the gun, Griffin steps away to his left.
Niggas
And
all over
seeing
me,
no
bro.
options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he was able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get
Okay,
enough
Andre,
on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Barkley a first down and more. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 44 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play?
Crosby connects on the extra point.
That was the last.